The objective of this video is not to tell you what is the optimal hours of sleep. The objective of this video is completely different. The objective of this video is for you to understand that it's your life and you do whatever the fuck you want. If you want to stand in front of a camera wearing a Balinese turban, giving speeches about sleep, you do that. If you want to do a fucking 9 to 5, you do that. It's your life and you do what you want. But in this video, I'm going to tell you my logic as to why I decide to sleep about 10 hours every day, sometimes even more, sometimes even going up to 20 hours a day. Yes, crazy. For me, sleep is the most important thing. A lot of my work revolves around coming up with ideas. A lot of my work revolves around coming up with crazy innovations, or a lot of my work revolves around doing things that other people have not do. This can be in the kind of content I post. This can be in my job. This can be with my interactions with people in meetings. A lot of my job involves being different from others, and odds are you can put yourself in such a career very easily. If you have the ability to differentiate yourself very quickly, you will definitely have the ability to make more money. So let me tell you my story of lucid dreaming. Now, before you ask what lucid dreaming is essentially the act of being in a dream and knowing that you're in a dream. So whenever we're in a dream, we don't know we're in a dream, and then we wake up and then we realize, oh, it was a dream, right? But when you're lucid dreaming, you essentially know that you're in a dream. And the interesting thing is, if you're lucid dreaming, you can control your dreams, because a dream is basically with your mind, right? So if you're in the dream and you kind of tell yourself that I want to see something over here, it ends up showing up there. A lot of people think this is mystical, but I also used to not believe YouTubers who used to say they do this, but then I actually managed to do it. And my life has not been the same ever since. So when I was about 16 years old is probably the first time when I heard about lucid dreaming. There was this weird YouTuber who used to make all these spiritual videos about meditations and all that sort of stuff. I'm not into that anymore, but he made a very interesting video about lucid dreaming. And he gave like a 4-step guide about how you do it. Basically what you do is you try to remember your last thought before sleeping. But other than that, you tell yourself that I want to lucid dream. I want to lucid dream. I want to lucid dream. You basically keep telling yourself that before sleeping. Then you set a timer for like 1 hour after you're into sleep. You quickly switch off the timer and then you again start telling yourself, I want to lucid dream, I want to lucid dream. Now this did not work for me. I was unable to lucid dream by doing this, and then I basically gave up. Few years later, I found this pill. Now I'm not a fan of taking random pills. I don't take pills very easily, but I found this pill that kind of boosts your mental speed. And the objective of this pill was to kind of help me with my work. It was like an Ayurvedic kind of thing. It was not like a medicine or anything like that. It was just like a pill. I forgot what it's called, but it kind of makes you more alert and more active, right? And as soon as I started taking this pill, I started lucid dreaming. And I did not know that a side effect of this pill was to lucid dream, but the first lucid dream I had, essentially I was walking and I realized that something is off. Something is off in this dream, and maybe I'm in a dream, right? And I realized, and I was so excited by the fact that I was in a lucid dream that I kind of excited myself to the point where I woke up. And then I realized, oh my God, lucid dreaming is real and this is crazy. The most common thing that people do while lucid dreaming is that they have sex with people they want to have sex with. And that's basically how probably the first 1 month of my lucid dreaming was, because you can imagine anyone. And the feeling, if you have done it before, is basically the same as how it actually feels like. And this was my whole objective of lucid dreaming. I'm like, yes, I get to do whatever I want, whenever I want, blah, blah, blah. But I soon got bored of it, and honestly, most people do as well. And I soon got bored of, having to wake up and clean my pants because of what happens in the lucid dream. And then I realized that, maybe what if I can work during a lucid dream? What if I can, actually put efforts in my career during a lucid dream? At this point, I was in the whole hustle and the grind set kind of mindset. I'm not into that anymore, but at that point of time, I was really into, hustling and working till you drop. I remember, I don't know if I wrote this on LinkedIn, but I definitely written a LinkedIn post. I'm not sure if I posted it, about how I work while I'm asleep. I'm pretty sure I posted it actually. But essentially, I had reached a point where I would work like 14 hours a day, and then I would go to sleep, and then I would continue working till I wake up. And the craziest thing is, all my ideas and all my creativity would come out during the dream. I don't know how this works. I don't understand the science behind this, but my brain was definitely sharper and my brain was definitely more creative when I was asleep. And till today, if I need to come up with a creative solution, I always come up with it in my dreams. And this is also one of the reasons why I sleep for a large amount of time. If I have a deadline and I need to come up with some crazy idea before that deadline, I will definitely sleep about 20 hours before that deadline. And when I wake up, I'll probably come up with the idea. Now, this may sound metaphysical, and I don't know if it is, maybe I'm just delusional, but it works for me. As I said, the objective of this video is to tell you to do what works for you. The objective of this video is not to, tell you why you should start lucid dreaming. See, in the end, you are judged by the amount of output you provide. You're not judged by the number of hours you work, or you're not judged by how many hours you sleep. You're judged by your output. And if your output is more after sleeping 14 hours a day, then be it. And honestly, that's how it is for me. If I sleep a large amount, like probably tonight even I slept like about 12, 14 hours. And because of that, my output is more, my energy levels are higher, and I have more ideas. I know a lot of people will not agree with this video, and I expect a lot of you all to not believe that lucid dreaming is real. I didn't believe it was real either until it actually just happened to me by a stroke of luck. Please let me know in the comments if you want me to talk more about my experiences while lucid dreaming, and also if you want me doing more videos like this, especially if you want me to make more with the Balinese turban. Thank you.